Imagine one day that you're scrolling TikTok, as people tend to do. Imagine you post up on your story a photo of yourself, and you think it looks rather good. Someone comes back with a reply that's a little over the top. Hey, gorgeous. And you don't know whether they're being sarcastic and saying that you look goofy, or whether they're genuinely trying to compliment you, and it could be kind of creepy. So you leave them on read. They didn't say it to you in a particular voice. Hey, gorgeous. They also didn't say it to you in a way that would come across as particularly affectionate. It's just text. So what do? Do you comment, LOL, yeah, I feel you? Because you can't see your friend's facial expressions and the tone of their voice, so you can figure out whether or not you should respond sympathetically or sarcastically, you are left having to guess. This is called cue absence, and it is a big part of the reason that social media can be so bad for your mental health if you're not careful. Cue absence is a lot of the reason that people come across as so much more mean on the internet than they do in real life. Now, the neuroscience or brain science behind this is a little complicated, but the main thing to remember is that it isn't really possible for us to look at someone that we care about, take in the emotion that we know they're feeling, and not take that into consideration when we're coming up with things to say to them. However, when we're on the internet, our brain is not taking that info in because it doesn't have that info. Therefore, we can respond in a way that might be really rude for the moment, or it might be really hurtful and not even know it. It's easy just to read words and look at a profile picture that you may or may not like and decide that you're gonna say what you mean, whether it makes someone else feel bad or not, because you're not having to take in all of their emotions and feel what they're feeling when you're talking to someone on the internet. The main thing to remember about cue absence is that we perceive it not only through what we read, but also what we hear in their tone of voice, through what we see in their facial expressions, and through the context of where they were and what they were doing before they made such and such a statement. When we're online, we have none of that. All we have is text, and text won't tell you where the person was earlier that day and what they might have been feeling, or what their mom said to them, or what discouraging things that they just read on TikTok a few minutes ago. In conclusion, when you're posting online, or when you're reading something that somebody else posted online, remember that that person has feelings, and you might not be able to take in everything that they're feeling and the way that they'll react to what you post. From my personal experience, I can say sometimes if you don't know how to react to something, a text message or a comment or a DM, simply hit that person up, call them, ask them how they're doing, ask them if things are okay. It doesn't have to be weird, it can just be like, hey, I saw that text from you and I wasn't sure if you meant it in like a serious way or a sarcastic way, and I didn't want to respond in a way that would be rude. It's easy when we're young and when we're new to the world of interacting with people by ourselves and without our parents telling us how to do things and be polite and all that, to just say whatever we feel. But the truth is, we will have more friends, more people we can count on if we take into account what they're feeling before we speak.